Here's a chance again at the tread review, showing you the Nokian Hakkapelitta 2s on Tennessee Pass in Colorado. Snow-covered roads, they are gravel. They have put gravel on them, but able to hold very good speed and good braking. You can see here, there's full braking, anti-skid, just stop, almost. Pretty effective in bad conditions, relatively bad conditions. And just totally loving my new car. This vehicle is an example of how some of the European wagons are just amazing performance. Great power, good fuel economy, all-wheel drive. You put snow tires on it, and it's just about unstoppable. Other than deep snow, then you needed a truck or an SUV. Real deep snow, anyway. But these tires are pretty good. I've been pretty impressed by them, especially considering how much tread wear has already been put on them, or taken on, I should say. Applied to them just for the use. Again, excellent traction, ability to accelerate, and really just give yourself a totally new capability in the winter with one of these kinds of tires. And you know, Bridgestone Blizzaks are another good example. Not a real fan of the Michelin X-Ice, at least the originals. The X-Ice 2 might be a lot better. Those are the ones I'm familiar with. I think Continental also has some great ice tire, studless tires for winter that I'd recommend. And I've driven the TS810s before, and they were pretty good tires also. All of them are kind of similar. I do think the Nokian Hakkapelitta series of tires, they are probably the top of the line snow tire just about anywhere in the world. I mean, made in Finland, where they're used to. There's a little slide that started to happen there. My traction control kicked in. Luckily, that was nice. But quite a bit of vibration. Sorry about that. But, snow-covered roads, car handles well with these tires on them. Plenty capable of driving faster than you really need to, if you need to. And going here right by the 10th Mountain Division, former spot where the 10th Mountain Division was headquartered in World War II, and made everybody in Colorado really proud of the folks that were in it with their service in World War II. And that was all right here in this valley, Camp Hale. A little bit more here, just talking about some snow driving concepts. The importance of downshifting, if you can, depending on your transmission. Not carrying excess speed into corners. Really being aware of what in flying we call yaw. And yaw would be lateral G's. And you have to be aware of your lateral G's. You have to know, in your mind, in the conditions, you have to experiment when you drive so that you know how much lateral G you can handle with your tires in the conditions before they're going to let go. And once you get a good feel for that, then you can drive more aggressively and more safely, because then you can anticipate what the G you're going to need coming into a corner is going to be, the lateral G, and you can make sure to slow down so you're not exceeding that lateral G. The other thing that's really important to think about in the winter is, if you start to have a situation where you lose control, sometimes the worst thing you can do is to brake, because what it does is locks up all your tires if you don't have anti-skid. Now, most of us have anti-skid these days. If you have anti-skid, it still can lead to you just becoming a rock, sliding on ice. and you're just going to go wherever the center of your mass is located and whatever vector that center of mass has. If there's nothing in front of you or no obstacles or people, traffic, whatever, and you start to lose control, sometimes the best thing to do is to release your brakes and just keep steering and stay under control as much as you can. Get your vehicle back in control, then try to stop. It depends on the scenario. I mean, sometimes you're just going to do the center of mass with the vector, hit all your brakes, and hope for the best, and that's just all you can do. But ginger application to steering wheel, is very important. Not applying a lot of steering inputs at any one time. Rapid steering movements will cause you to more likely lose control. Here I've got a corner I'm coming into. I'm going a little fast, so I'm just going to slow down a little bit ahead of time. Then once I get the feel of the curve, what the G is, now I can add some power, speed up, and go closer to what I know that lateral G limit is. So anyway, that's it for now for tread review. Pretty thorough discussion of the Nokian Hakkapelitta 2s. Again, the size on this car is a 225/45/17. Have a great day.